Hey y'all, welcome back to the RSB77 channel. No, I haven't got the parts for my army truck, but I will be showing and rebuilding the F-150 that I have. I might be looking at the title of this video. This goes out to my granddad and my brother down in Georgia. This is a story of how I grew up down in Georgia with my granddad Ronnie. I will not be editing this video. I will be just posting up on here and let y'all know of how I was raised with my granddad and why I made that video, or I think I made that video, I can't remember, about my granddad and Garrett Clark and my brother, and I actually have. I remember now. So, year 2016, I moved with my granddad Ronnie during October or August, because my dad had got arrested about some stuff. I can't remember what it was. And I moved in over there with my granddad Ronnie, and, had a good time over there until March 10th, my birthday, of 2018. My grandfather was abusing me, and whatever he could find hard or whatever, he would chunk it at me, hit me upside the head or arm, stomach, wherever. And he would just find anything around him that he could possibly hit me with that was really hard. And, just crazy stuff, and how a kid should not be raised. And then the year of 2018, year of 2017, during Thanksgiving, my brother had got out of jail, and we rebuilt the entire motor on my granddad's 79 Dodge Ram Charger. Just got done rebuilding the motor, and this truck, it was pretty cool. I like it, and I still do today. And this truck, it had a built-in air compressor in it to, redo tires and swap them around or whatever. And we traveled to Carabel, Florida. Me and my granddad, I actually helped out my granddad pull in a 150-pound big red fish. We named it Big Red. Everybody in the county of Carabel called him Big Red, and that was the only big red fish that was in Carabel, Florida. I wish I had a picture of that today. I was standing right beside my granddad, helping him hold that thing up, and I was 7, 8 years old at the time whenever we caught that fish, and it was dang near taller than me. But skipping to 2018, stuff was getting rowdy, and I was getting abused, hurt, hit, and just almost everything that wanted me to turn mentally ill. I've actually fought my granddad one time which was last year of 2021, on May 22nd, the afternoon, my granddad had apparently got mad at me because I came in and I asked for help and I accidentally raised my voice. I was hooking up the bush hog up on the tractor and I couldn't get it hooked, and I really wanted to be taught or showed how to hook up the shaft and the arms to hook up on the back of the tractor. And well, apparently he got really mad about that, and he started chunking stuff out of my bedroom at the door, and I had enough with it. And I stood up and I pushed him flat on his back, and he got up and just started baiting me. Well, I picked up his phone that was on the porch, and I called my grandmother. And I told her about what was going on, and she told my granddad to stop, and he just did not listen. Next day, May 23rd, I secretly walked over to my closest friends, Linda and Todd. I walked over there to their place. Todd was working at the time, and I walked over there and I asked Linda for a phone, and I called my grandmother. I said, I'm ready to get out of here. And the 24th, I slept in my granddad's pickup for 2 nights. Slept out there, woke up, go inside, use the bathroom, take a shower, and just get hit, whatever. And I called the law that day, and he just really wanted to kill me. And you know, back through the years before 21, like through 18, 19, and 20, the years 2018, 2019, 2020, and you know, and I know this part actually bothers me because I get flashbacks of it. I came back, my granddad picked me up, and he was mad at me because the school called him and told him about my, apparently I got written up for no reason. And you know, my brother and my dadgum granddad is probably just sitting here on the other side of this freaking camera looking at me and going, he's lying, he's a, you know, and, you know, he picked me up that day and we just fought down the road. Pulled up at the house, he drug me out of the truck, and next thing you know, I tried to fight back and I couldn't. And I woke up 2 hours later on the ground up under my granddad's pickup. And I'm sitting there hollering for help because I can't move. And I just could not. I just could not move. And I slept out there that night. Granddad walks out, tells me to get up, and I can't move, and beats me again. And I never told my grandparents about this part because it bothers me, and it still does. And just wow, it was just a wild ride. And I slept out there again, up under the truck again. And I scooted out from under the truck, and Ronnie just walked right over me and just got in the truck and left and came back 4 hours later. But then I got up and I walked around and I got on the four-wheeler and my tractor or whatever I had. I rode it. And then just everything just came to a false a halt, actually, not a false. Everything just stopped. I stopped, and I just sat there in the woods up there up on the hill down the dirt road. Just sat there and thinking about life and how I'm going to get out from this property and just everything. And but then that day of May 25th, 2021, I got out of there 2 o'clock in the morning. And I got my life changed around. I'm actually going to school, getting my education. I'm a 9th grader, fixing to get my learners. And, you know, I'm just living life and just doing whatever I'm doing. Not worried about other people and not worried about any of my granddad and brother's part. But my brother's probably sitting here showing this video to my granddad, or Garrett Clark. Probably showing this video to my granddad, and they're probably just sitting there fussing me out over the camera. And I know what you're saying, Paul, and I know what you're saying, Wesley, and I know what you're saying, Garrett. And, you know, the reason why I got out of there is because of all y'all. Got out of there because of you, Ronnie, you, Wesley, and you, Garrett, and your goofy freaking daddy. And I'm probably gonna get a call a month down the road from Garrett saying, "Why don't you put me up in that? Why don't you bring my name up in that video? Da 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 da. I'm gonna call Travis Flatface. Da 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 da. And we're gonna track you down and kill you and beat the crap out of you. Da 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 da." Yeah, I'm not scared. Don't pull up in my county. This ain't a threat either. Just don't pull up in my county. And you do not want to see me angry. You can bring Wesley and you can bring Ronnie. First one dead on the ground is probably going to be Ronnie. Because he abused me more, 10 times worse than my dadgum dad did. My dad, he never got a hammer and knocked me out up under a F-350 Super Duty. And left me sitting there cold, blacked out for 25 minutes. My dad never did that. He never rammed me with a Ford Ranger. My dad never pulled me out of the daggum truck just starting to beat the living crap out of me until I was blunt red, broken nose, scratches on my face, blood coming out of my eyes and nose and mouth. My dad never done that. Yeah, probably some of us when we were little, our dads probably just got like a favorite toy of ours and just broke it, but then end up buying a new one. And yeah, we've been whipped by belts, hickory trees, fly swatters, stuff like that. Yeah, we probably got whipped 5 times or 10 times or 15 times. But my dad, he never pulled me out of the truck, about killed me, left me sitting there dead, almost dead on the ground up under a pickup truck. My dad, he never tried to hit me upside the head with a pipe wrench. I never fought my dad, and I never will, because yeah, I might have got mad at him 2 times and raised Cain at him, but that was because I never knew what I was doing. And I do regret yelling at my dad over the phone, calling him a nasty names and stuff like that. I do regret that, because he's my biological father, and I know he loves me, and he knows I love him, and I love him more than anything. And he's about 50 now, or he's probably in between 40 years old and 50 years old, and I'm growing up, and I'm up here in Tennessee, he's down in Georgia. And if I ever do have kids one day, I'm never going to abuse them or hurt them like my granddad did to me. I might put them in timeout, take their phone, or take their favorite toy away, or take their PC or Xbox away for like a week or so, or maybe 2 or 3 weeks. But I'm never going to hit them upside the head with a hammer and knock them blunt cold, and I'm never going to almost kill them where there's blood on their face with a broken nose, eyes are bleeding, mouths are bleeding. I'm never going to do that, and I don't want to, because I would like to teach my kids the right way of how, like, treating a lady or being polite to others, and let them have the best friends that they wanted, and have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. But I'll never put my hands on my child and just beat them cold bloody red like my granddad did to me. And to be honest, Paul, some of my family, maybe Todd or Linda's watching this, or any of my family's probably watching this. I know this is really harsh and stupid for me to say. Like I said a couple of minutes ago, that the first one that's going to be on the ground is going to be Ronnie dead or whatever. But I'm not saying that's going to happen now or next month or something. And I'm not saying that's going to happen in the future or whatever. I'm just saying if they really want to come up here, or if I come down there and they find me or something and they're going to do something stupid with me or something. But like I said, the people that are watching this, my family, I'm probably going to be getting plenty of phone calls and text messages saying, "You shouldn't have said that." Well, you know what? I am going to say right now. The man who abused me really bad, 10 times worse, as my dad did, and almost killed me several times, Ronnie, I do wish that you were dead sometimes. And I'm being really honest. And I wish I'd never moved in with you 6 or 7 years ago. If I went back in time, I would live with my Papa Ricky or my Uncle Jeff or Uncle David, and move out of there and go to my dad's place and live with him, help him out. I should have done that, but I never did, and I never got to. And people just probably sitting there over the phone looking at me saying, "Dang, dude, you're going pretty harsh on your granddad," and blah 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 blah. And I don't blame y'all for saying that, but I'm saying what I'm saying right now, because people don't think I'm right sometimes. I really don't care what y'all think or what y'all say to me. I don't care if y'all hate me or whatever. But I'm just saying what I've been through. And I just want y'all to know me and let me know y'all. And I just want to make this channel bigger and better. You know, I don't want to be famous living up in this $80 million house, riding in daggum Lambos and Bugattis and Camaros and, you know, high expensive stuff like that. I don't want to do that. I just want to go simple. Like live out in the backwoods like I used to live. Live out there in the backwoods. Have Can-Ams, four-wheelers, square bodies, old school Mustangs, a girlfriend, which I clearly have now, but you know, you don't know what's going to happen in the future. Like, yeah, I might lose my girlfriend in the future, or I might not. Who knows? It just depends of how the future's going to look like. And I can already see it now. And, you know, and like I said about this channel, I don't want to be big and famous, $80 million house, hot stuff and crap like that. I don't want that. I just want, you know, like normal me, like I am now, normal. You know, explaining how I used to, what I used to do, riding on four-wheelers and how I grew up and stuff like that. And what's going on with Garrett Clark and Flatface and Ronnie and Wesley. You know, I'm explaining that because, like I've been saying, I just want y'all to know me. And I'm normal. I'm a normal teenager, little redneck teenager, living in a small town in Tennessee, going to school, getting my education. You know, I don't want to be rich and like big famous. Yeah, I might want to be famous like 100,000 subscribers or whatever, something like that. But you know, it depends. It depends. But I don't want to be like Mr. Beast and stuff like that. I just want to be normal me, posting on this YouTube channel, working on RCs, you know, showing y'all what I can do and what I'm good at. But I just wanted to put this video out there because me thinking about it, I just want the people that bothers me, still do, I just want them to leave me alone. And not only that, I just want, like I've been saying, I know y'all are tired of me saying it, but I just want y'all to like know me and what I'm good at and stuff. But I just wanted to post this up there, up on here. So, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is to my grandfather and brother from RedneckSouthernBoy77. Have a great day, y'all. See y'all next video.